everyone, it's Zakes, and please join me in this character appraisal of Winry Rockbell from Fullmetal Alchemist. As usual, I shall go through the likes and dislikes I found about the blonde automale mechanic, and give her a holistic assessment concluded with a letter grade. I will try my best to avoid spoilers, and if I do meet unavoidable ones, then I will keep as much mystery about them as possible. So, without further ado, let's jump in. The most noteworthy aspect about her is that she is an automale mechanic, and a very good one at that. Dedicated, hardworking, proficient, and with work ethic that is unparalleled, and to top it all off, she loves it.
It's just so lovely! The smell of oil, the hum of the ball bearings, the rugged yet amazingly beautiful form created through anatomical engineering!
Her enthusiasm is so great that she may even forget herself while admiring the work of others, but that does not mean her own work is shoddy. On the contrary, others have complimented and praised her ingenuity. She has much love and pride in her own work, but still remains humble and is always looking for ways to improve. If you happen to be reckless and destroy her work, then prepare for a world of pain, as Edward has come to learn.
Hey, you! Don't mess up my automail! You know how hard I worked on that!
Hell, if it's half as hard as to throw a wrench, I'd be surprised!
On that point, we'll now look at another aspect of Winry, which is her relationship with the Elric brothers, which is a time-tested and enduring one. Since childhood, she has interacted with both Edward and Alphonse as though they were her actual siblings, and it shows in the way they treat each other as family. She has seen the Elric's happiness, sadness, conflict, and journey for redemption throughout the years, and Winry supports them both as an element that keeps them grounded and one that spurs them on to succeed. Whenever she is around them, she fits in very well, and even though they don't tell her things, in order to keep her safe usually, she holds her own decisively and does not hesitate to set them straight on how she feels about what they are doing, be it towards herself or others.
I'm not running away! You can't just send us off like that!
Even though she may not have any combat ability, she is never in the way and never comes off as a damsel in distress, but more as someone who has taken a risk and is willing to ride out the consequences, with or without anyone's help. Her concern and worry for them is informed, sincere, and very understandable, as those two can attract trouble like metal to a magnet. However, more emphasis must be placed on Winry and Ed's relationship, which seems to have grown into something romantic, and I must admit guys, it is very beautiful. They obviously have feelings for each other, and they internally know and express this, all the while showing each other love so effortlessly that the only time they become conscious and embarrassed about it is when a third party points it out.
Yo, Ed, my boy! Is it true you brought a pretty blonde girl into your room to service you?
She's my automail mechanic, that's all, nothing more!
Oh, I see. You've seduced your mechanic, have you?
When they're talking, arguing, or even simply thinking about each other, there is always that underlying love and concern that really garnishes their enamor for each other so movingly that you can't help but wish for them to be together, even when their love is understated in the anime, like an underground river which wells up into a majestic spring. One more thing of note I would say are Winry's emotions, which have such great range but remain genuine. Her reactions to most situations are unpredictable and sometimes even unexpected. You surely cannot typify her, just like with real live women. Dislikes? Well, there were none actually. I would have loved to complain that she did not get enough screen time, but I can't, because there was always a legitimate reason why she was not around. Usually the fact that she was working, or she just simply had better things to do.
Get out!
In conclusion, it may seem easier to state what she is not in order to show her greatness, but that would be such a shame when it is better to state what she is, which is a very complex, well thought out individual who you cannot categorize, is unpredictable, and still remains relatable in all this. She is so human and genuine that I felt I should give her an A+.
I've got to call and tell Grandma.
But seriously, with her profession, she manages to carve out her own place in a world full of physics-defying alchemists and still have a special place in our hearts, both as an independent and willful woman and as a human being. You will not remember her as that girl in Fullmetal Alchemist, but as Winry Rockbell, which I would call true empowerment. What do you guys think of Winry? Is she as awesome as I think she is, or do you think I may have erred somewhere? I hope you enjoyed this video and that you comment below. Like this video and please subscribe to my channel for more character appraisals and other anime related content. Until next time, I'm Zakes and take care.
Crazy gearhead.
You're lost without me, alchemy freak.